Hello, and welcome to my channel. My name is Kat. I am the Nurse Flipper. I am a full-time reseller, and today we are going to do a research video. And it is going to be on teddy bears. So there, of course, are teddy bears everywhere, but which ones are valuable? That is the question. We are going to take a look at 20 bears that sell for right at that $500 point. These are going to be more rare, but they are out there. So if you're not already looking at plush, I have a video on all plush, but I wanted to narrow it down just a little bit more because this past week or two, I have sold quite a few bears over that $100 point. So I know that they are out there, and I'm going to show you them right now. So we all know teddy bears are pretty much everywhere. They're at garage sales, they're at estate sales, they're at the thrift store. They might be in your house, in your kids' room, and some of them can be very, very valuable. So what I want to do is show you some different names and brands to keep an eye out for when you are sourcing, or maybe you're going through your kids' old toys or collection, and you might not have any idea that they are as valuable as they are. So I don't want you to throw them out, and I don't want you to pass them over if you see them while you are out sourcing. So let's go ahead and take a look at 20 bears worth right around $500. First up, we are going to take a look at an 11-inch mohair artist teddy bear Ajo by Joanne Livingston of Desert Mountain Bears. This one sold for a best offer on $475. And you can see here, this seller's name is The Bear Shop. So there are people that are specializing specifically in bears. So there has to be some money out there. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. Look at how realistic those eyes and nose look. This is a very, very high quality bear. There is the back. Now, as far as knowing who made this, you're going to have to hope that if you see these, they will have the tag. So here you can see the Joanne Livingston Desert Mountain Bears. And this one was a great sale, coming in close to $500. I do also want to point out with these that there are bears that sell for a lot more. So I'm just capping at 500. Some bears can sell for thousands and thousands of dollars. This is an original one-of-a-kind artist mohair bear by Sharon Baron. This one sold for $489. Here you can see close-ups of the bear. Again, very, very realistic. So on this one, you can see the tag. She did sign it, Sharon Baron. 28-inch Megan is the name of the bear, and it does say one of a kind. And here is that Sharon tag, and there it does say Baron on the back. So this one, even if it didn't have that card, the little butt tag does say Sharon Baron. This is pretty large at over 2 feet, and a great, great sale at $489. Next is a Vicky Smyers Bethany Lowe teddy bear Halloween home from the parade figure. This one was an auction. It got 29 bids and sold for $482. And we will take a look at that after we look at the pictures to see where that was started at. Here you can see a close-up of the small bear. And they did put a note that there is a little bit of orange missing from the bear's paw. It does have its little lantern there, and it is on a little wood stand. So this one, I'm not seeing a tag on it. The stand says it was made in China. So I'm unsure how they were able to identify who this bear came from, unless they had the provenance of the bear and the history and the owner knew where it came from. So let's go ahead, take a look. It got 29 bids. And this one looks like there were 4 bidders, 29 bids. It was a 7-day auction. And this one was started at $79.99. So not a bad jump from that $79.99 all the way up to $482 on this Vicky Smithers and Bethany Lowe teddy bear. A name that came up quite a bit, and that is Charlie Bears. This one is from 2019. It is Isabel Masterpiece Mohair Bear. The mohair bears typically are quite more expensive. This one was a limited edition, number 88 of 350. This one sold for a best offer on $490. And I will tell you, with these bears, they are almost like the clothes. You can feel the quality of them. So definitely look for the quality. And there on that butt tag, it does say Isabel Collection. And you can see the 2004 2019 for the date of making. And on the tag, it says number 88. And this one was a great sale at almost $500. Next is a name that I hope you know. If you do not, definitely learn it, and that is Steiff. This is a Steiff Ralph Lauren polo jeans, ranch bear, growler, denim outfit. Does say leather tag. This one sold for $470.25. So here you've got 2 higher end brand names, Ralph Lauren along with Steiff bears, and that combination will make them very valuable. Most Steiff bears sell for over 100. There are some that sell for a little lower. This is absolutely cute with the little jeans and jean jacket. And you can see that polo bear, the number on that leather tag, and there is the back. This is just too cute. And there is that Steiff button with the Steiff tag. They are made in Germany. So watch for those yellow Steiff tags, because that typically is going to mean it's worth quite a bit. And you can see they did take quite a few pictures of him, and this was a great sale at $470. Next is a vintage Mattel Biff Bear talking plush pull string with the box. This is from 1965. It does get super rare. Watch for Mattel toys in the box. If you find them, definitely look them up. This one sold for a best offer on $479.99. And you can see here the box is in good condition. It does have its pull string. And the box is damaged. You can see some damage there. And really, really cute box as well. Overall in good shape, minus that one tear. They do have the original booklet that went with it, as well as the warranty. And there again, they were showing that hole. And this one was a great, great sale at $479. Up next is a Teddy Ruxpin. So Teddy Ruxpin by himself typically is worth about $30 to $50. But when you have the original box, you have that phone actually sells for about $90 if you ever happen to find that. Plus they have extras, the cord and the phone. They've got the tape book. This one sold for $496. Here you can see it was originally $59.64. And Teddy Ruxpin, the tapes and accessories will sell also. And this one is in very, very clean condition. You can see there on the back, they are showing the battery terminals being clean. They have an outfit as well as another tape. And a lot of accessories with this one, as well as that original box. And again, this telephone does sell for about $89 by itself. The tag is marked on, but you can see it is dated 1984, 1985. And this one was a great sale, coming in close to $500. Up next is a Build-A-Bear St. Louis Zoo exclusive black and white ruffed lemur. This one sold for $500. So I will tell you, most of the Build-A-Bear St. Louis Zoo, if it's just a bear, sell for around that $100 to $200 mark, which is still very, very good. Some of them are more rare and some of them have clothes so that makes them sell for more. Here you can see the photos of this one. You can see that Build-A-Bear tag. And this one was a great sale. Build-A-Bear is something that I always look up. Some of them are mass produced, but there are quite a few of them that are rare and are worth quite a bit of money. Up next is a vintage Rushton. This is another name you definitely need to know. Rushtons are very valuable depending on how rare will depend on where that price point's at. They're a lot lower and there are a lot that are higher than this one. This is a vintage Rushton Crying Valentine rubber face teddy doll stuffed animal plush. It only got one bid. It was an auction, sold for $490. And just a reminder to you, if you run auctions, always start it at the lowest price you are willing to take because you might only get one bid like this. So here you can see this one, and this one looks like it's pretty small. Here's that Rushton Company, Atlanta, Georgia tag you definitely want to know and keep an eye out for. Their plush are typically all the rubber face like this. You can see that Crying for You. And here are some more. This face is in good condition. The paint, it does not seem worn off. Even if it is, if they are rare, they will sell at a higher price point. And this one was a great sale, $490. Here is another Charlie Bears. This one is Charlie Bear Snowshoe. This one was an auction, got 15 bids, sold for $490. And we will take a look at where that started. This name, again, I was not familiar with. Here you can see the tag. This one is another limited to 350. So again, with those limited editions, I typically look for 1,000 or less. Of course, the lower the number, typically the higher the value. And here you can see that tag in a protective sleeve. It also has a limited edition pin. And this one was a great sale at $490. And it was an auction. They got 15 bids. And it looks like they had 4 different bidders with 15 bids. And they started this one out at $299. So it jumped from that $300 all the way up to almost $500 on this Charlie Bear's Snowshoe. Up next is one that I know because my good friend Dale Flippin' Fiasco here on YouTube found 2 of these, but hers were pink. She found them at a garage sale for $3.50 each. One sold for $700, one sold for $1,200. But apparently the white one is also rare to find. So this is a Build-A-Bear white and red patchwork puppy. Valentine, hard to find. This one sold for a best offer on $499. So I know these are out there because my friend found 2 of them, of the pink ones that are even more rare than this. So keep that eye out. There you can see that Build-A-Bear tag as well as the little heart. And this one was a great, great sale, a best offer on $500. Up next, and this brings me to say, if you see an expensive brand, no matter what the heck it's on, look it up. This is a Cartier bear. This is a Cartier Lunette Palau 1999 limited edition collector's teddy bear. This one sold for $500. And here you can see it actually still has those tags. Gorgeous little Cartier sweater there. You can see Palau on the bottom, the Cartier lunettes. And this one was another limited edition. This one was limited to $22.50 though, and still sold for $500. So it's not always just the lower number. Some of the higher ones, depending on how rare they are, can still sell high. And this one was a great sale at close to $500. Next is another Build-A-Bear from the St. Louis Zoo. This one without the outfit only goes for around $100, but this shirt, Wild About the St. Louis Zoo, is rare. This one sold for $499. And it is the St. Louis Zoo otter with its little t-shirt there, you can see. And here you can see the Build-A-Bear workshop stuffed with hugs and good wishes. There is the back as well as the tag, and a great, great sale. Watch for animals and definitely keep an eye out for ones from the St. Louis Zoo. Next is another Polo Ralph Lauren Steiff bear. This one, there were actually 3,500 made. So this is another great example of higher quantity being made, but it's still having significant value. And a lot of Ralph Lauren bears sell for a lot higher than this, as well as over $1,000. So keep an eye out for Ralph Lauren bears. You can see here the photos, those cute little jeans again. And he is on a stand. He has his Ralph Lauren sweater there. And there is the tag still attached. Here is that Steiff tag, as well as the hand-numbered American Bear tag. And great, great sale. Watch for Ralph Lauren bears. Again, most of them do sell higher than this. Up next is a 28-inch mohair artist teddy bear by Donna Hinkleman of Bainbridge Bears. This one sold for $489. This is another, again, by the Bear Shop. And here we will take a look at him. Now, his tag is unfortunately a little bit hard to read. He is different looking, though. I feel like Google Lens hopefully would identify him if you did find him. And great, great sale at $489. Up next is a charming pre-war 13-inch German mohair humpback Bing teddy. It does say with squeezer. This one sold for a best offer on $490. And here you can see this one's pretty worn, and they did put used condition, well loved, which he obviously was. And this just goes to show if they're older, people will expect to see some wear on them. And this one was a great, great sale at $490. Next is something, I don't think you will find these, but you never know. You never know. This is an authentic Star Wars with Coach Chewbacca collectible bear, new with tags and foam wrap. This person actually had 6 of them. They have sold 4 at that $450 price point. Unfortunately, they don't have any more photos. I can try and make it a little bigger here, and you can see the Coach on the foot, and his little tag says, "May the Force be with you." And great, great sale. Again, watch out for those higher dollar brand names on different types of items than what you would typically associate them with. Next is another Coach teddy bear. This one is a blue denim leather. So I wanted to show you Coach has several different styles of teddy bears. This is a limited edition Ace Star. This one sold for a best offer on $500. They just have the picture there of the front and back, and you can see that Coach tag that typically is inside their purses and handbags. And this one was a great sale, best offer on $500. With this one, we are up to our top 5 selling bears. They're pretty much all right at that $500 point. So really we're up to the last 5. This is a Gun FAO Swartz 30-inch silver millennium Snuffles bear. This does say all tags. It is extra large. Sold for $499. And we'll take a look at him. Here you can see the Snuffles made for the millennium exclusively by Gun. There is the bottom of him. And there you can see the Gun tag. I come across Gun bears quite frequently. Most of them are not worth a bunch, but if you find the rarer ones, they definitely can be worth looking up if you see them. And this one was a great, great sale at $499. Next is a Mark Roberts. So if you think you know that name, that is because I got a lot of Christmas fairy elves by Mark Roberts here recently, which those also can be worth higher amounts. This is a rare Mark Roberts Santa riding a polar bear plush Christmas holiday. This one sold for $479. Mark Roberts, larger pieces and rare pieces can go for quite a bit. Here you can see the Santa with his lantern on the polar bear. There are little teddy bears in that side as well. And Mark Roberts' bigger pieces, most of them have quite a significant value. Here you can see it looks like this guy's almost 30 inches tall with his hat. So this is quite a large piece for sure. And great, great sale at $479. Next is another Steiff bear. This is a large Steiff Maximilian teddy bear, a 32-inch. It does say it has the canvas bag, which they are holding up there to show you. And this one sold for a best offer on $499. Here you can see him sitting in a chair. He is quite large. And there again is that Steiff bear. So this one is a white Steiff tag, not the yellow one. And you can see here he's a limited edition of 1,500 pieces. He is numbered 520. There he is sitting on the desk. And great, great sale at $499. Next is a Disney store. This is a rare 2003 Disney store jumbo Brother Bear Kenai and Coda plush set. This one sold for a best offer on $499. You can see how big they are. They're sitting in the rocking chair, almost 21 inches tall while sitting, as well as almost 18 inches wide. So this is a big bear. You can see here the Disney's Coda and Kenai tag, and the original hang tag was there. Here you can see authentic Disney store exclusive original. There is the side. There is the back. He is made in China. Do not let made in China discourage you. They can still be worth quite a bit. There is that Disney store tag. And you can see they're showing all these tags, which you do want to do if you get these higher dollar bears. And this one was a great sale. Best offer on $499. All right, this is going to be our last one for the day. This is a Starbucks Gendron pedal car and bear collector's item, brand new. This one sold for a best offer on $450. It also had $273 in shipping because this is a full-size child's pedal car. And a lot of pedal cars are worth a lot more than this. So best offer on $450. Here you can see the Starbucks tag hanging. This car, it does not look like it was ever used. There's the Gendron, and you can see the tires don't look like they were worn. Here is the actual teddy bear. Now, here you can see this. It looks like it was in a catalog. It sold for $399. So not much more than it sold for new. The bear was originally $40. So actually, it's right at exactly what it sold for new, which is kind of surprising. I would think it might be worth a little more, but something to keep your eye out for. Watch for pedal cars and check the Starbucks bears because some of those are valuable as well. All right, my friend, that was everything. I hope you have enjoyed this video. I hope it opened your eyes for some stuff to keep an eye out for. Dalton, do you want to tell everybody bye? He's been coming up and he thought you could see him, but you could not because I was sharing my screen. Bye. So there it is. I hope you guys had a wonderful, wonderful weekend. We will see you guys, I think on Tuesday. Watch on Knickknacks. I think we are going to do a Shop the Shed sale over on Knickknacks. And then we also will be doing one, I think, Thursday over on Whatnot. So keep an eye out for those. And we look forward to seeing you Tuesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on our live podcast.